Okay, so it is finally time to battle Cassiopeia. Time to battle Cassiopeia. We've made it through the Team Star storyline. Um, actually, I don't know why I'm going here. But yeah, so when it's time to battle Cassiopeia, you just need to go. It's just going to take me straight to the schoolyard. Yeah, you need to go anywhere that allows you to teleport throughout the school. And we're going to meet her in the schoolyard at night. So it's not directly in the front of the school. It's actually the location called schoolyard. So that's where you're going to go. And we're going to get this started to see who's the true leader of Team Star. And you may have guessed it, or you may not have been able to figure it out. But you can definitely see this has been the true leader of Team Star all along. How many of could you have guessed it? I didn't think about it too hard as I was playing through the story. It did start to make sense though because she was involved with everything somehow, even though she didn't really have a reason to be involved. They gave you some foreshadowing in the beginning of the game when you had to save her from Team Star, but they were trying to throw you off of the trail that she would actually be involved with Team Star at all. It simply just made her look like she was somebody being bullied by Team Star, which technically she was, and then it shows the irony behind why she created Team Star in the first place was to get away from bullying. And then when she sees Team Star members actually still bullying people and actually bullying the person that created the group that they're associated with, then you can see why she would want to disband it because it's like the group doesn't do what I thought it did anymore, or was going to do anymore. This is why I'm not really a part of it, even though I created it. So, it does make some sense, even though it sounds very convoluted with just me explaining it. Hopefully, you made it through the story some yourself, or you may be finished with the game. But the story does make a little bit of sense. I like how they had the foreshadowing, trying to throw you off the scent and the trail. One thing this Pokemon game did get very get done with very well. I'm messing up all my words, but one thing this game did do very well is they built a story that leads to something and is interesting for the most part. It goes in different directions and that is good. It's something new, fresh, refreshing for a Pokemon story. I think once everybody gets through the main story, where you complete the three quest lines and then do the additional pieces of story that gets you to the end credits, is something that will be memorable for many years to come as far as what they did here with this game. Alright, so unfortunately I got baby doll eyes and that's not what I wanted to see because I was going all in on this character here and their baby doll eyesing me. That just messed me up. The Veluza was going to try to be like a semi-sweeper. Usually Veluza will get about 2.5 kills against the computer. But they put me in a bad position now, and I just have to keep the Veluza in. I don't have to. I honestly should have switched out. But we are just going to continue with what we got here. Go at Night Slash. And the Jolteon's faster, but it misses Thunder because Thunder does not have the best accuracy. And we got our critical hit there. And we're just wondering now if we somehow get lucky enough, which we don't. That would have been really bad if the Thunder missed. So he hits the Thunder. We got 1.5 kills. We got a setup. Our cleanup crew character is the Weasel. I know that it's weak against electric. I know that. But supremely confident in the speed of Weasel. I don't doubt Weasel's speed at all. But I actually just got outspeeded. It's probably because their level is higher than me too. I'm not even checking her levels, to be honest. I'm just playing. I'm pretty sure her levels are in the 60s, and my Floatzel is only level 57. Hydro Pump. I am not going to do Hydro Pump right now, just because that's not really Floatzel's job. Floatzel like I said, is a cleanup crew character I have on the team. They're gonna bring out a Leafeon. We're gonna put Corviknight in because Corviknight is a flying type and is also a very bulky hitter, so I can take attacks. And I'm going to play a little risky here. I think they'll have some, I think they will have Ice Beam, to be honest. However, we're still going to try the risky move, go for a Home Claws, and they use Leaf Blade. So now if this was a Leafeon that was playing online, controlled by a person, they would probably have Ice Beam here to combat the flying types. Oh no, the baby all doll eyes me. So I won't be able to sit back and Home Claws him like I thought because of that. We're gonna go ahead and knock the Leafeon out. That's upsetting that they're gonna do this to me. And then they're still hitting me with baby doll eyes. This is, oh man, they just raced all of my Home Claws here. We're gonna try another one because I feel like they're gonna attack. Whoa, this is excessive. They are excessively using baby doll eyes on me. Alright, well, let's go for the knockout. And they're still using baby doll eyes. They're forcing me to switch out my Corviknight, to be honest. I cannot keep the Corviknight in. This just doesn't make sense for me because it's debuffed. And they're going to put out Flareon, which also is a good reason for me to go ahead and switch. And yeah, we're actually going to go back to our Floatzel. This should be a easy kill for Floatzel right here. Flareon is not really one of the better evolutions. So this is what puts Penny's team at a disadvantage. Some of those evolutions aren't actually good. Alright, so that was the easy kill. Floatzel definitely a good backbone of the team to help support. And then he's got Vaporeon, which is an actual good character for, is a good evolution. We're gonna take out our grass starter here, Meowscarada. We're obviously gonna be fast enough to hit this thing. This will probably have Ice Fang, but we are going to be faster. We're gonna try a Home Claws here, play it risky. And of course, their baby doll eyesing. All evolutions have the ability to learn baby doll eyes. That's one thing to remember even when you start playing in online matches. That is a move you should expect from every single evolution is baby doll eyes. This attack is set to make you switch your characters so that way you can get rid of that debuff. It helps a whole lot. Helps neutralize a lot of the physical attackers, which my whole team is nothing but physical attackers. So we're going into fighting a fairy type, which means we're gonna need some steel. I don't have a lot of strength against fairies, and that's not a good thing because fairies is one of the strongest offensive types in the game, and you need to be able to have an answer to it. Since Corviknight is very defensive and he's steel, this is usually one of the best bets I will have. Now, I would like to learn a steel move that is stronger. Okay, so wait, this Sylveon is going to Terrasilize. Let's swagger it so that we can see what it's going to do, because I can't remember what Penny's Sylveon Terrasilizes into, and I don't even want to waste a move trying to just jab damage in. It may not go full fairy. Okay, so it does decide to go full fairy, which means I could have still winged it. And then they still baby doll eyes me regardless of whatever I'm doing. This is ridiculous. They want to really neutralize my attack so I can do no damage to it. And a lot of evolutions such as Sylveon have tons of HP too, so they could keep you on the field for a very long time with you trying to burst through their defenses. But the swagger should help slow Sylveon down some so they can't. My VV power. Okay. You don't have to put up your Pokeball anymore. The Pokemon's already out on the field. Alright, so not very effective, which we knew that. We're just hoping that the Confuse does work for us, and somehow they're still baby doll eyesing us. Does it really matter at this point? No, because we are going to win the battle. We have too many Pokemon that are still remaining. And I'll just go ahead and should I switch? I'm not even going to switch, to be honest. We'll thug it out. Granted, this might take a while for us to get an attack in because Corviknight is in love. He still gets the Steel Wink, and he actually moves before the Sylveon. And that was a beautiful ending to that battle. Sylveon's such a great Pokemon. I really love using that Pokemon. And as you can see, the Team Star leader uses all evolutions, which is why she has the Eevee backpack, which is cool gear. I'm pretty sure they probably sell that in real life somewhere. And let me know what you think of this battle and whether or not you struggle to get through Cassiopeia on your first try, or if you're still working through the story to get there yourself. Thanks for watching.